Don't have a victim mentality. We live in a time where people would rather be a victim and complain rather than realise they have a setback and work hard to overcome that setback. Most of us have had things happen to us where we could choose to feel like a victim and feel sorry for ourselves, or work hard to overcome it. When I was about 7 years old, I developed epilepsy. I remember thinking, why me? No one else in my class has epilepsy. And what did I do to deserve this? I was being a victim and felt sorry for myself. I got a very quick reality check when I went to the hospital for a checkup. While at the hospital, I asked my mum if we could go to the gift shop to get a get well soon balloon. To be fair, I was only 7 years old, and as I already stated, I felt sorry for myself. But reality kicked in very soon after that. As I was walking down the hospital corridor, I walked past a kid about my age in a wheelchair. A little further, another kid passed that needed crutches to walk. It was a hospital for children, so I ended up seeing all these children that you could tell had medical problems by their appearance, or kids that were in a wheelchair. This hit me really hard. I remember thinking, I can still play football with my friends, and no one here even knows I'm a patient. I look just like one of the other visitors. These couple of minutes made me realise how good I have it compared to a lot of people, and my mind shifted from feeling like a victim to realising how good I have it. People live their life complaining they are not where they want to be because of several different factors. I honestly feel people spend more time looking for reasons why they are victims than the time they spend actually looking for solutions for their problems. Have you ever felt like you had a victim's mentality? If so, leave a comment in the comment section on whether or not it helped you achieve your goals with this mindset. You see, most people look for the easiest way to do things. How many people, when given a job, choose the hardest way to complete the job? Of course, most people look for the easiest way to complete something. It's human nature. It is also easier to blame someone or something for your hardship than to take personal responsibility. When you don't take responsibility for your actions, you can easily fall into the being a victim category. Then, every negative thing that happens to you, you believe is not your fault or out of your hands. It's a lot easier to change your current lifestyle and make the most out of your situation than try and change other people's thinking about you. This is why it's important to focus on improving yourself, and whatever setbacks you may have, you do not use it as an excuse for not achieving your goals. We now live in a society where claiming to be a victim is now an excuse for people not putting 100% effort in and reaching their full potential. I could have easily fallen into this trap in my younger years. The medication I was on made me lethargic, and the doctor said over time my memory will become worse. Whenever I got a bad mark after a test in school, my mum used to say, "Well, your epilepsy has affected your memory." This gave me an easy way out, and I just had to reply with yes, and none of this is my fault. I always told her I never felt my memory had been affected, and honestly, I just didn't study hard enough. Later on, my memory did start to slip, but my point is, it gave me an easy way out, and I would have developed a victim mentality that I just didn't want. I believed, yes, I may be at a slight disadvantage, but I still can achieve anything I wanted with enough perseverance. This allowed me to go on and achieve things that people who developed the victim mentality never could. Then years go by and they tell me I am so lucky. Of course, this is another excuse on their part, saying if they did not have problems, they could have achieved what you achieved. Don't fall into this trap. I played tennis at a high level as a junior. In one tournament, I remember having a seizure. Luckily, my mum was watching and told the organisers what happened. As I came around, they said I can't take a break as they were on schedule and I need to continue playing, even though I was tired and couldn't think straight. I ended up winning the match and also became sportsman of the tournament, where my name is still engraved on the trophy to this day. Again, this was me not having a victim mentality, and instead focusing on doing my best, and as a result, I came out the winner. I find when people identify themselves as a victim, even if you offer them a solution, they respond with, "Yeah, but." This makes me realise they actually don't want a solution, but rather an excuse not to try at all. It is the glass half empty mentality where they think they are not going to bother getting back up as they'll just get kicked back down. Or people really do not understand how hard it is for them. Or the dreaded, "I can't," without even trying. Does this sound like someone you know? Do you know anyone like this that has achieved really great things with their life? Me neither. This outlook on life does not help and achieves nothing other than spreading negativity to all other aspects of your life. You may have felt you have been dealt a bad hand of cards throughout your life. Ask yourself, in what ways has being a victim helped your life? You may feel a little better in blaming your problems on something that was out of your control, but did it ultimately help you? More than likely the answer is no, and your life did not improve just by playing the victim. Once you realise you are responsible for your actions, and usually the actions you make today paves the path you create for yourself for tomorrow or months down the road, you will realise making better choices will help you achieve great things rather than constantly making poor decisions, then blaming someone or something for the outcome from your own decisions. Thanks for watching the video, and please like and subscribe to see more videos on ways to become the best you can be. If you're feeling super generous, please share this video with someone who would find it helpful. Feel free to watch one of the videos highlighted on the screen, and again, thanks for supporting my channel.